Amid the vast blue seas of the Indonesian archipelago stands an island whose name echoes across the world. Bali, the island of the gods. A land where nature, humanity, and spirituality merge into perfect harmony. Terraced rice fields glowing green, mountains rising with grace, beaches that are never silent, and an artistic soul that beats within its people make Bali not just a destination, but a living civilization. Yet, behind its breathtaking beauty lies a long journey through history. The traces of early humans, the rise of kingdoms, conflicts, colonialism, the struggle for independence, and the modern world. This is the story of how Bali became the Bali we know today. The earliest footprints of life in Bali date back more than 3,000 years. Researchers discovered evidence of Austronesian settlers, sailors, and farmers who lived along fertile plains and river valleys. They brought pottery-making techniques, early agricultural systems, and traditions of ancestral worship. Prehistoric sites such as Penataran Sasi Temple and bronze Nakara drums show that Bali had social structures and religious rituals even in its earliest eras. Here, the foundation of Balinese culture began to take shape. A belief in nature, the afterlife, and the connection between humans and their ancestors. A major turning point came between the 1st and 5th centuries CE, when traders and spiritual leaders from India arrived in the Indonesian archipelago. Along with the wave of commerce came Hindu and Buddhist influences. But Bali did not merely imitate. Its people blended these beliefs with their local traditions, creating a unique spiritual system known as Balinese Hindu Dharma, a belief that honors gods, ancestral spirits, and the forces of nature. Guided by the philosophy of Tri Hita Karana, balance between humans, nature, and the divine. Sculpture, sacred dance, temple architecture, and ancient literature flourished, shaping the face of Balinese culture as we see it today. In the 10th century, Bali entered a powerful era of kingdoms. One of its key figures was King Udayana Warmadewa and his queen, Mahendradatta. Under their rule, Bali advanced in politics, economics, and the arts. Later, in the 14th century, the Majapahit Empire from Java exerted strong influence. Waves of nobles, artists, and priests migrated to Bali, enriching its culture even further. Introducing caste systems, courtly arts, and grand ceremonial traditions. After Majapahit's collapse, Bali emerged as an independent force, divided into several kingdoms such as Gelgul, Klungkung, Buleleng, and Badung. Though politically fragmented, art, literature, and spirituality became the unifying pulse of the Balinese people. Bali remained a cultural crossroads. Influences from ancient Java, traders from across the archipelago, and interactions with Asian and European nations continued to shape its society. But although Bali welcomed outside elements, its people preserved these influences with a strong identity, transforming them into something distinctly Balinese without losing their roots. This is why Balinese culture feels global yet deeply local. In the 19th century, the Dutch turned their attention to Bali. Colonial rule grew slowly but carried tragedy. Political and economic tensions culminated in battles that gave rise to one of Bali's darkest historical chapters, the Puputan, a mass act of resistance in which kings, nobles, and citizens chose death over surrender. The Puputan of Badung and Klungkung stand as symbols of bravery and spiritual resolve, that dignity is worth more than life itself. After Indonesia's proclamation of independence in 1945, Bali became part of the Republic. The island rose from the wounds of colonialism, built new governance, and strengthened its cultural identity within a sovereign nation. During the 1960s and 1970s, Bali entered a new era, international tourism. With the construction of Ngurah Rai Airport and modern infrastructure, Bali became one of the world's most cherished travel destinations. Today, Bali is home to more than 4 million people. With its culture preserved through rituals, arts, and spiritual practice, temples remain vibrant, cremation ceremonies continue with deep meaning, and sacred dances such as Barong and Legong remain integral to daily life. Bali's economy thrives on tourism, small businesses, agriculture, and the creative industries. Amid globalization, the people uphold a philosophy of balance, honoring spirituality while embracing modernity. Yet Bali also faces new challenges: rapid modernization, environmental pressures, and global economic shifts. Even so, cultural resilience and community solidarity provide the foundation for moving forward. Bali is more than an island. It is a living civilization. From prehistoric settlers to the digital age and global tourism, Bali continues to grow without losing its identity. Its magic lies not only in its natural beauty, but in the spirit woven into every dance, every ceremony, and every soul who calls Bali home. Bali is a story of courage, beauty, and cultural endurance. And as long as humanity believes in harmony, Bali will forever remain the island of the gods.